Okay, in this video, I'm just going to go over a few things on setting up this lab, but also some background information so that you can answer and analyze some of the other questions you might find in the lab. So first, there is some food coloring here so you can see the liquid. This plastic bottle that you're going to have, you're going to want to fill it all the way to the top and then put the cap on. All right, so put the cap on nice and tight. That's one of the things you're going to want to do. You're going to have to fill your alcohol burner with alcohol, and on lab day, I can go over that a little bit more. There should be a cap. You're going to take the cap off when you're ready to use it. Just some pieces of equipment so you know. This setup over here, this in this base, this is all considered the pegboard. Over here, like we've gone over before, that is a test tube clamp. This is a test tube. This whole apparatus that's already put together for you right here, right? This is a single hole stopper, single hole rubber stopper. This piece of glass is a right angle glass tube, and then this is just some rubber tubing that's been inserted over the right angle glass tubing. So we're going to put that together like this. Okay, and it's going to go in there, and what you want to do is you're going to want the bottom of the test tube kind of like right above where the alcohol burner is going to be, right? Now what's going to happen is this tube is going to go inside the water bottle, but you want to go in the water bottle when it's inverted and submerged in this Tupperware bowl of water. The reason why you want to do that is because you don't want to lose any water, and you want to make a nice airtight seal. So let's just go through how to do that. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to invert it first, submerge it, and then you're going to take the cover off. Now by doing that, I'm not losing any water. I'll take the tube and insert it into the plastic bottle. Okay? And what you want to do here is you want to get it the tube to the top of the water bottle. Okay? Now, one other thing, there will be an elastic available for you. And what we're going to use the elastic for, you'll see when you do the lab later. It's not going to happen during this demonstration, but the elastic can be used to hold the bottle in place. Okay. Now I'm just going to turn this tube around like this so that the tube does not go near the flame. All right. Everything looks set up. Make sure this is tight. Okay. When you have everything ready to go, you will need to call me over for a teacher check. If everything is good, I will give you permission to light your alcohol burner and start your experiment. Okay. So you can see, get the flame right under there. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to let this burn or heat up for like an hour. All right. So right now, what's happening is there's nothing in this test tube. It's sealed airtight. Okay. So there's a seal between the test tube, the rubber stopper, the right angle glass tubing, the rubber tubing. It's submerged under the water and into the bottle, and we're going to be heating up the test tube, and we want to see if anything happens inside the water bottle. All right, so I'm going to let that go for about an hour. Okay, an hour is up, and let's go in a little closer and see there really hasn't been any change inside the water bottle. I didn't zoom in before, but this amount of air that's in there, that actually came from the tubing. Right, when I inserted the tubing, you might have noticed some bubbling. So what happened when I inserted the tubing is that it released some air into the water bottle. So that's where that came from. So the point here is that we've heated up this test tube for over an hour, and there has not been a change in the liquid level in the water bottle.